So welcome. So today we'll be talking about the CorelDRAW interface, and this is specifically for beginners that wishes to learn design. And I'll be speaking on the software that I'm using, which is CorelDRAW. And this version that I'm using is Corel 2025. So if you just open the CorelDRAW now, and you'll be confused by all the tools and panels. So don't worry. In the next few minutes, I'll break down the entire CorelDRAW interface so that you understand exactly what everything does. So, welcome. My name is Philip from Fizz Studio. I'll be teaching you the CorelDRAW tips and tricks and printing knowledge. So, let's get started. Whenever you install your CorelDRAW and you install your CorelDRAW, for those that wishes to get the software, send a DM or just comment CorelDRAW. I'll send you a link to download the CorelDRAW so you can install on your system. So whenever you install your CorelDRAW, this is how the interface is going to look like. So don't mind me, there are so many things that I've customized to suit on the way I want it to be. So the first part is the menu bar. Menu bar, this is what menu bar is. This menu bar consists of file, edit, view, layer, object, effects, bitmap, text, table, tools, windows, and help. So those are just the sections of the menu bar. So the menu bar contains advanced options like exporting, importing, special effects, just like this. You can see under the menu bar we have file. Under the file we have so many advanced options like new template, open, just like that. Under the edit, paste in view. Under the view we have wireframe, enhance, pixels, just like that. Then under the effect, you have 3D effect, adjustments, art curve, and all that. Same also with the bitmap, text, and all that. So that is what the menu bar is. So in the property bar, this is what the property bar is. For example, the property bar depends on the tools that you select. If I click on text now, you can see I have my text option over here, because here I can select my text just like this. So this option here is what we call properties bar, just like this. So if I click on shapes now, you can see I can change other options for the shape will appear just like this. You see now, just like this. So these are just the options for the shapes. If I want it curved, this is just it. So these options over, if I want it thick line, bold line, just like that. These are just tiny lines, just like this. So this option over here is what calls property bar. And this is the options that whenever you click any of these tools, this over here is what we call Toolbox. This Toolbox is what we use to design, to draw shapes, zoom in, draw any kind of shapes that you want to bring on your text. So under this Toolbox, this is what we have over here. We have the shape tool, crop, zoom tool, freehand tool, rectangular tool, eclipse tool, polygon tool, step tool, and just like that. That is what the Toolbox is. And this Toolbox is the most of your design work happen. Without this Toolbox, we can't use it to design. Before we go to our color palette, over here, this is where our color palette are. Normally, this is how it is. Whenever you open a new document, just like this, you are asked to select the primary color you want. If it's CMYK or RGB, depending on what you want to design with or what you are printing on. Based on my design experience and all that. So I have CMYK over here and RGB over here. And this is the quick access to select your color. For example, if I click on blue, okay, and I want an outline color, I'll just click over here by right-clicking on my outline color. These are inserts over here, just like this. So if I left click, I'll be selecting different colors, just like that. So in your mouse, if you left click, it will select different colors. While right click is to select an outline colors. So 4, we'll be talking about the object manager. Object manager is over here. This is just what the object manager is. And this shows, if you want to bring out the object manager, I'll show you where it is. This shows where your layers and objects are placed. On that window, we go to window. Like I said, this is the menu bar. So whenever you go to window, we go over to Docker. When you go over to Docker, this is your objects, as you can see. Once I click on objects, a dialog box will appear over here. This is it. So as you can see, this is my object layer. As you can see, this is. So I can move in by, instead of, I can move, for example, now I want these pink colors to be at the back of this red. I can use it over here like this. You see it now, it's at the back of this red. So this is what object manager is, and this is where our layers are. And this is where you can use to control all your layers, to know where you are clicking and where not to change any other things. The secondly, we'll talk about the workspace and this page arena. Page arena, this is where we talk about the paper size, roller, guidelines, and zoom. So always check for paper size when starting the project, especially for prints. For example, I want to print on A4 or I want to work on an A4 size. So this is where you can select your paper size. As you can see, we have the international paper size, which is A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and A6. Just like that. This is where your paper sizes are. And also, when you put out your ruler, this is where your ruler is. I can drag out this. See it now. So this is also my guideline. This will help me to adjust or position where my object or characters or anything that I want to adjust to make sure that they are entirely, they are positioned, so they are positioned very well. So zoom tool, this is also the zoom tool like I talked about, is among the tools box. So you can use to zoom in or zoom out. Zoom in or zoom out. And you can use this option over here. You see it now, like I said in property bar, that any tool that you select, that is what you appear on your property bar. Because I click on my zoom tool now, we have all variety of way we can zoom in and zoom out. So once you understand the interface, CorelDRAW becomes simple. So in my next video, I will show you how to customize your workspace for faster designs. Thank you, and God bless you. In case you need, like I said, in case you need the CorelDRAW interface, or sorry, the CorelDRAW software, just comment on CorelDRAW. I'll send you the link where you can download it. Thank you and stay blessed.